Hey, what's up, guys? Purple Gym Life Sports back here with another video. So, NBA news. Important thing. Joel Embiid sprained his left shoulder. Um, it's not good for the 76ers at all. It's Philadelphia 76ers. It's not good for them at all, but maybe it is. They still have Josh Richardson, Al Horford, Tobias Harris. Maybe they can make that work. Maybe they'll help them, find something that they didn't have before. But, now you have Ben Simmons out for at least 2 weeks. It's probably going to be longer because of what's going on with his back. And now you got Joel Embiid, it's another injury. So you can add that to the checklist of things that's happened. Sorry, I had a fly on the window. Things that's happened to Joel Embiid. But, I was watching a video on the channel is called I think it's called Speak for Yourself. And it was on the MVP, it was an MVP discussion, the two leading MVP candidates, Giannis Antetokounmpo, who I think he could win it unanimously the way he's played with his team. They're 50-8. He's averaging almost 30 points, averaging 29.7, 13.3 rebounds, 5.8 assists. His team has just been dominant from start to finish, just like last year. They had the best record last year. They have the best record this year. They're playing amazing. Just playing something, they're playing amazing. And then you have LeBron's Lakers, who I think they are 42-12. They might have added another one. They're probably 43-12. He's averaging 25.5. I think 7.7 rebounds, 10.6 assists. Those are great numbers. And then you have Rick Bucher. You have Jason Whitlock saying that it's a legitimate race, that they can see LeBron winning it. I hate to break it to you, but let me tell you fellas something. If I'm a voter, if you guys are really saying voters in their minds are making this a legit race, you must be out of your mind. You literally must be out of your mind. And let me tell you why. Every game, if you watch Giannis Antetokounmpo play, literally from start to finish, every game, he's dominating the game. I really don't know how to explain it. People compare him to Shaq, how Shaq was dominant inside, getting what Shaq wanted. That's really what Giannis is doing. Plus, he's adding the fadeaway jump shot, which is butter. Like, that shot's going in. He's taking more threes. He's shooting over 30%, which is, like you're saying, it's over 30%. But, in years past, he wasn't even getting over 30%. And he's shooting 55% from the field. He's got it going on. He's just flowing. And his team is literally winning by an average margin of over 11 points per game, 11.6 to be exact. They are dominating the Eastern Conference, which is going to say it's not as deep as the West. You got to play the teams you got to play, man. We were saying that about LeBron, a few years ago about the East. He still had to play the teams he had to play. He went to the finals, and he got there. So I really don't want to hear that argument. But if you want to hear my argument for why he shouldn't, he's got AD this year. LeBron's numbers are down because AD is actually scoring more points. AD is averaging more rebounds. So, LeBron by himself last year, he still averaged 27, 8, and 8. But this year, AD is kind of taking the reins in terms of scoring. LeBron's only shooting 49% from the field. LeBron's a career average is over 50%. His shooting numbers are kind of down. He's shooting 34% from three. The way LeBron's shooting numbers have progressed, I think LeBron should be averaging at least 36% from the field. From three-point range. He's just become a better shooter. So, the West is deeper, I will say that. He is playing better competition. But to me, Giannis is just from start to finish, not only on the offensive end, defensive end, him and Brook Lopez together, but more it's Giannis, they are in the paint. They are stopping shots in the paint. They are daring teams to shoot from the outside. And they're making threes themselves. They're a really good three-point shooting team. But they're not allowing you to shoot inside. And teams make a lot of threes on Milwaukee. But what happens is they play such excellent defense inside that they don't foul and they don't allow you to shoot free throws. And it's consistency. I see consistency out of Giannis every night. Every night. He can have bad numbers. He can have, he had under 20 points against the, Toronto Raptors, but guess what else he did though? He grabbed 19 rebounds. It's a consistent thing with him. He's going to do the things that he needs to do night in and night out. Not only does he want to win the MVP again, I think this year, he wants to win a championship. I mean, I don't see in a perfect scenario where LeBron can really win it. I don't think the Bucks are going to slow down at all. I just don't see it, period. They would have to lose every single game from this point on for LeBron to really have an argument to win the MVP. That's what it is. LeBron would have to win 70 games. It would have to be that close. Because Giannis has just, to me, been that much better than everyone. How is this even an argument? How can you say it is a close race? It is not a close race. Go look at the highlights. Go look at the tape. Go watch. I'm going to do this. Watch a Milwaukee Bucks game and watch Giannis Antetokounmpo. Watch a Lakers game. Now, but here's what people will say. When LeBron's off the court, his team struggles offensively. Well, you have AD there. And people talk about how Chris Middleton is not, he's a star, but he's not a superstar. He doesn't elevate the team like Giannis does. So, but LeBron has AD, so why is the team struggling when LeBron's off the court? But when Giannis is off the court, the team does not struggle as much. So there's that argument. You could say LeBron averages more assists, but the team is built with shooters around LeBron. And LeBron drives and kicks. That's what the team does. Giannis says that too, but the team has more creators. So, I mean, you guys let me know what you think in the comments, because to me, I don't want to just start rambling now. I don't want to do that. I've said my piece. You guys say your piece to me. It's not close. I'm sorry. LeBron is a great player, but Rick Bucher and, Jason Whitlock on Fox Sports Rick Bucher especially saying that LeBron's a better player. Okay, you could say LeBron still has a better skill set per se, maybe, but he's not as dominant as Giannis. Not by any stretch. So, you can take that to the bank and cash it. You probably do watch games because you are an analyst, you are a journalist, but I don't know what you watch. Because what I watch is Giannis completely being dominant on both ends of the floor. Win shares, PER. Giannis is the leader in those categories. I'm pretty sure if you look on the Lakers, between LeBron and AD, it's pretty dang close. So, LeBron's got AD who's he's a superstar. But we just call Chris Middleton a star on the Bucks. So, don't know what to tell you. But this is Purpose Driven Live Sports. That was my thoughts on the MVP race, which to me is not even really a race. Because Giannis has been on cruise control, and his team's won 18 of the past 20 games. Listen, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.